Welcome back to Dwarf Fortress, and welcome to the channel. I'm Twisted Logic. Urist McLogic is just putting in some of the containers that we created earlier. And I really need to stop him from stressing out. We have a decent amount of food and drinks right now, but this kitchen right here, I'm just going to extra remove it. And then extra remove a portion of this stockpile, the food stockpile right here, maybe right in the center. And build Workshop Z for a kitchen right here at a basalt. So I'm going to build a new kitchen right here in the food stockpile. Since I don't have to worry about strange moods, I'm going to remove this refuse stockpile, so extra remove. And then I for zones, and then I'm going to make a new temple here. Meeting area, location, the Hood of Oblivion. That was the original temple. It's no specific deity in there. Oh, great. So he's installing the door as well now. And then I'm going to just designate some areas to be dug out over here. Okay, like that. And then I'm just going to come down here and reopen up this up down stair. Designation's I for an up down stair right there. Oh, great. Okay, so Urist is going to sleep. Let's see. I got to get his needs met, and worried after being able to take it easy for too long. That's gonna. I looked that one up. It's just kind of like not doing work. Lonely after being away from family is unsolvable in this. Lonely after being away from friends, that one I could solve. It's possible to get friends. It depends if it's going to be really still considered a hermit challenge, though. So, like, I'm going to make a tavern here. Okay, so he's got mining, construction, deconstruction, and levers. There's only laborers assigned right now. I can make a tavern here, and then performers will start coming to the fortress. I'm going to go to locations here and just change the restrictions of the both temples and the library. In the military tab here, supplies, and then don't carry water. So I don't want him carrying around a flask anymore. So he'll drink in the dining room here, which is going to be a tavern. If I go to his thoughts and preferences here, and relationships are, Dishmab here is the fortress liaison that came, passing acquaintance. Kib was the scholar, and Maldath was the man that we killed for his pulley book, the Baroness Consort. And so he was able to socialize with them. He was able to fulfill his arguing need. He likes to argue, I guess. And so there's really only two. There's really only two needs that can't be met in this current challenge, which is being away from family for too long, and being able to help somebody is kind of a hard one. So I would consider that one. I would consider that one probably on the more difficult needs that wouldn't be able to get met. But so in the tavern there, it's going to track performers, and I may get petitions for them to join the fortress. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Excellent, we discovered the cavern. Excellent. So I want to remove all the designations here underneath this. So I don't know if I'll be accepting petitions or not, but if I did accept a petition, he would be able to that character would join the fortress, and Urist would be able to befriend that character. Designation Z to remove the staircase. So I got a this is the lowest staircase right here, so this is open space. Any flying creatures is going to be able to fly up and then hit this up down staircase. So I have designation Z to remove the stairs. dig an upstairs right next to it, dig a downstairs right here, and as soon as Urist finishes eating, he hopefully will go down and take care of that. And then after the up downstairs removed, I'm going to build a floor over top of it to seal off that cavern layer from the hobbit hole for any kind of flying creatures. Oh, that guy's blood is still on the wall down here. Oh, great. Okay. So, right here. Build, construct floor. Right there. Open space. So I gotta come up to at least this level and then dig this way. Up downstairs right through this, and excellent. So I adjusted my FPS maxes on the Lazy Noob Pack starter pack to 110 and 60 frames. Because why not have 60 frames per second in 4K? Okay, did he make this floor yet? I may have missed that. Oh yeah, great. So rough granite block flooring. So now nothing can get in here. Excellent. I'm trying to find the oh, I need him to build the kitchen as well. And then he also wants, I also want him to create a masterwork, so I'm going to have him stone crafting a lot as well. From what I read on the Wikipedia, if he realizes one of his dreams, right now his dream is to create a masterwork. If he realizes that dream, what I've read is that he won't get depressed. But I don't think that's true. Oh great, we got another cavern here. Excellent. So where is it? I have two. And we had some Galena as well. Excellent. So right here, the same thing. Designations upstairs, right there. Designation Z to remove that. J for downstairs right here. And then hopefully he gets to it. Oh, military. I'm just going to remove him from the military there. Because when he's mining, he's going to put the pick back, and then he picked it up again, because he's in the military. So whenever he's mining, or hunting, he's gonna toggle off military. Why no job? Why not dig? Oh, he's in his stumbling around obliviously. I'm gonna build a depot. And the only thing that I want to trade for, to try and get is books and maybe some cheese. Maybe an animal. I don't want to get anything, too much. I mean, like, he can only do so much. But I'm not gonna, like, steal their goods. I'll do light trading. I'll just turn him back into a broker and bookkeeper as well. So with the broker and bookkeeper, if he does level up some of his like social, like negotiations and stuff, that's going to give him happy thoughts as well. So like right now I'm trying to just get his stress, instead of like being on like a negative trajectory, which it's on right now. I want to kind of reverse that so he becomes a happier dwarf. Okay, so now build, construct floor. Right there. I'm just gonna come up here, right about here, and set a zone here. Maybe like that big, right there. Gathering. Gather information, and I feel like gather fallen fruit is really slow, but I'm not sure. So right now it'll just be berries and pull tubers and fruit from the tree. However, I don't have a stepladder yet, so it's just going to be the tubers that he's pulling. And he's building the kitchen now as well. So in the kitchen here, I'm going to skip doing fine meals. I'm just lavish meals only. And repeat that, Alt W. And I'm going to change the range of this to 10 to 15. But he doesn't make them one at a time though. Something I noticed. Okay, I'll let him render fat and stuff too. Yeah, just cooking and food hauling right now, because what happens is he makes the lavish meal here, and if I click the shop a couple times, this llama sweetbread here is just sitting in the kitchen. It needs to be put in the barrel. If he doesn't, after he prepares the food, if he doesn't put it into a barrel with food hauling, then it can get rotten and then create miasma. And the thing is, if I dig a channel right above this, like here, if I dig this into a channel and then this into a channel, and then maybe like put a floor grate or bars, then the workshop will be open air. It'll be considered an open air workshop, and not underground, in other words. And miasma won't happen because it'll just, the fumes will go up and out. That's why the butcher shop on the top hasn't been creating miasma, because it's outside the fortress in the open air, you know? Let's just take a look right here. Okay, so mule tallow, and then if I go to Alt W on lavish meal here, 23. I'm gonna just turn the range up a little bit, maybe 35 to 55. And the reason why he's making more than one lavish meal at once, you think about it like this. You get a loaf of bread, half a pound of cheese, half a pound of turkey, right? And you put that on the counter in the kitchen, and then you make a sandwich. You're not just gonna make one sandwich. If you're the cook, you're gonna make all the sandwiches. So by the time he like, for each ingredient that he pulls over to make the lavish meal, that's why he's making like so many at once, because he's just like turning out sandwiches. I need a coffee. My coffee's out. The elves don't really bring any books ever, so I'm not really interested in training with them. I'm gonna get rid of these walls right here just to make movement a little bit faster. Maybe extra remove that door right there. Dig that out a little bit, and maybe a small room right here just in case. Yeah, I'll let him finish his stumbling around while I make a coffee, and then switch him back over to digging just for this stuff right here. Oh great, let's see what he's eating. Cave lobster roast. Oh great, so the roast is a lavish meal. It's not cave lobster stew, it's cave lobster roast, which is excellent. Extra remove that stockpile. I don't remember if it was 4 tiles or if it went over here. I want to make it just a little bit bigger. Do 8 tiles there. Okay, so I just recreated that, and Urist went back to sleep. Let's take a look at his thoughts here, see if there's anything new. Oh yes, excellent. So he was content after eating a fine dish, right there. Okay, so he also has the word after lack of decent meals, but that was like, takes a little bit for it to clear the memories out. And he dug out those rooms there. So now I can go to I and then X and remove these 2 zones. And then I to create a zone here, and then up here, and then extra remove, and I think it's like right there. Yep, the door right there, and then that section, and then re-add those two zones again. So that's going to be the Earthen Shrine, and that's going to be the Hood of Oblivion. And then, yeah, I just have to reset this. So M, location, Hood of Oblivion. And this one is M, location, Sanctuary of Turquoise. And then this one here's the new one. So M, location, add, Inner Tavern. And now I'll go to locations and just take a look at these. Oh, that's right. I need some containers to store the goblets. I need to make more goblets and some musical instruments. And I don't have any rented rooms yet, but that's fine. That's fine. Tavern's open. I already have the coffers here, so I just need to make some more. Or maybe it just took a second. Let's see. No. So I'm going to press A, and then I'm just going to bump this up to like 20. So 20 goblets. Okay, excellent. Build a door, planning mode. Okay, so I just planned for this stuff right here. He may start moving it. Oh, furniture hauling is off, so he's not going to move it yet. Well, let me just see what he's doing now. Okay, so storing items. That's right, this food stockpile I'm going to take from the other. Enter. There we go. And oh, so he just socialized. Even if I maybe... Okay. So he just talked to either himself or the cat. In the tavern there, he socializes. Right there, he did it again. Excellent. And meditate on metals, which is great. So he is walking around with no job for a little bit. I think this is going to fulfill his need for, because right now he really is only food hauling. The kitchen here with the lavish meals, let me just go to that. 36 of them. So let me change the range of this up a little bit higher, 45 to 67. So hopefully him walking around with no job, like right now he's hanging out in the library, no job. That should hopefully fulfill the need of like kind of like taking it easy, the taking it easy need. Yeah, extra remove the farmer's workshop, and then I'm going to recreate it over here a little closer. So maybe I'll dig out this section here. Okay, so he's still all the same labors, but I just enabled mining as well. So food hauling, cooking, digging. Excellent. And then I'll move the farmer's workshop right over here, with enough room for a pigtail cloth stockpile if I need to make more pigtail cloth. At some point I might have to make more cloth. I really thought that I was going to have to deal with strange moods, and without that, without having to deal with strange moods, it changes everything, you know? I built all those workshops, some of them I don't need because of that farmer's workshop right here. And I'll just, yeah, right about here. That looks good. Assault. Like, I was really thinking that I needed to do all this stuff for a strange mood, and it turns out I didn't. So if I do the challenge again later on, then let's just see here. Oh, great. If I do the challenge again later on, then it'll be like completely different knowing what I know now. And if you guys are watching this and then decide to do it on your own, you know, you don't have to deal with the strange mood. So it like, This was a science experiment. Still is a science experiment. Urist is meditating. Excellent. So let me just check the let me just check this now. Alt W. Oh, 36, okay. See, socializing in the tavern here. He may be talking to himself. Yeah, he's either talking to himself, maybe to the earthen, maybe to the cat. Maybe he's talking to the statue. Now he's oblivious. As he, once I get his stress underneath a certain point, he'll stop becoming oblivious again. But, you know, that's a really difficult thing to do. Because pretty much all of his needs need to be completely fulfilled. And he needs to be, like, super, like, no stress, you know? I do want to smooth stone some things here. You know what, I'll smooth stone this wall right here, because that's going to count as bedroom and the tavern. And I'll do this one as well. So some smooth stoning. Too much though. Okay, resuming production of roast just came up, and he's still moving all these seeds. So P and then X, get rid of that, and then I want a finished goods stockpile right here. Yeah, finished goods stockpile right here. In the settings of this, I'll just remove goblets and the trade goods here. Yep, that looks good. Stone crafting. The range of this I'm going to change to 450 to 500, because I really need him to make a masterwork to fulfill that need, and then also I'm going to have him make some goblets as well. Oops. So rock mugs, repeat that. Yeah, 25 to 40. Okay, so masonry, stone crafting, brewing, butchery and tanning, and then stone hauling as well. And then I'll remove this stockpile here. Oh, you know what? I'll remove part of it. No, I'll remove all of it, all that stockpile right there. And then a new stone stockpile. So this right here is the finished goods stockpile for the take from that workshop. And then a stone stockpile like here. I think I have like granite and basalt. I'm not sure what else. So granite and basalt, and then give to the craft dwarf workshop. So this stone stockpile, and then one wheelbarrow. It's giving here, and then this is taking. Okay, great, excellent. Making rock crafts. So I needed to make like a lot of rock crafts. He doesn't have that many to make. If you think about it. So masterworks can be made, it doesn't have to be like super high skill because it's not legendary, it's not an artifact. So as he makes the mugs, he's leveling his stone crafting as well as making the trinkets. Excellent. I have enough stone to do it, and it shouldn't take very long as well. It'll come up in the announcements window when he finally does it. Let me just make sure there's nothing sitting in this kitchen. Oh great, okay, so just basalt, and this B right here means it's part of the building. Excellent. So he's taking some time out to worship and meditate as well. Looks like he's going to get some stone hauling in. great. As soon as you see these seeds, once these seeds are out of the way and finished moving, because the seeds are part of food hauling, but it's like, it becomes a problem, you know, moving it from that side to that side. So this, this right here is just going to take all seeds. Well, I'll have them make a bunch of rock crafts and mugs and stuff, but then after that I'll turn on plant gathering so he can get some different fruit and stuff to make drinks out of. He really likes potato wine, and I think I can make it. I'm not 100% sure. Let me just check this zone here again. Rice leaves, orange tree saplings, so we're in a pretty warm area. Rye right here, spinach. Oh, cucumbers. We got cucumbers as well. We got peanut plants, excellent. And there's even a tea tree here. This tea tree. Olive tree sapling, watermelon vines, cucumber. This guy's got a lentil plants. Oh, here we go. Potato plants right here. Potato leaves. Yeah, I thought I saw them earlier when I was looking around. Is this more potatoes? This is something else. So the potato, if it's there, it's going to be purple like this. But he really likes potato wine. It's one of his, it's one of the things that he likes is potato wine. Pray to the earth, and now let's check now. Military. Okay, he's not in the military. Store item in bag. So let's check here. Z and then stocks. Enhanced view and bolt. Okay, so anything forbidden is in that trade depot. So that's 2 bolts right there. Oh, yeah, 2 bolts right there. 20, 25. These ones are forbidden. Okay. All right, ours is a hunter now. He's a farmer and a hunter. He's picking up his hunting equipment right now. Okay, he planted, but did he plant? He may have I may have interrupted his planting because I just fallowed that field. Oh right, all this thread. Okay. And it looks like he just fell asleep on the floor. Okay, let's take a look at his thoughts here. Annoyed after sleeping on a rough cave floor. Yeah, well, you should have went to your room. Okay, he's still horrified, reliving seeing Maldath die. Satisfied at work a bunch. Blissful dining in a good dining room. Satisfied upon improving his stone crafting. Wonder remember communing with the earth in. 33.0k stress, and then we'll read it. 33.1k stress. Okay. So he did gain some stress. He gained 0.1 stress. 0.1k stress. So it's, what is that, 100? I'm gonna take a look at his inventory. He's got the quiver, he's got the crossbow. Excellent. Assault ring, okay. Units. Oh, there's 2 scholars here on the map. Where are they? Okay, so we just got 2 scholars that arrived. Urist is making some rock mugs again. So I removed that corner right there. Made a 1 finished good stockpile, and that's just goblets now. So sometimes he doesn't have to move as far, so we got these wooden cups and stuff sitting around in the food stockpile. So he doesn't always have to move across the map to get a goblet. Now, is this door locked right now? Okay, that's why. So I locked that door there, so I'm opening it up. I was wondering where those scholars were, and then why he wasn't hunting, and then realized the door was locked. Pick up equipment. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, so these beds right here. I'm gonna just remove some of these beds. 4 of them. I'll remove 4 of those beds, and then I don't need to make them over here. Oh, Urist is hunting. Excellent. So instead of making the beds, I'm just gonna... What's he going after? Instead of making the beds, I'm gonna remove them from that room and then bring them over. Ostriches, yes. Get that ostrich head. Oh, he ran out of ammunition, okay. Just gonna pick up equipment. And clean self, okay. So I'm pretty sure that after he hunts, every time after he hunts, he's got to go down and clean himself at some kind of water source. Okay, he's oblivious right now. Okay. But we got scholars here. Let's see what they're up to. Let's check their inventory, see if they brought anything here. Okay, Abin didn't. No, they didn't bring anything, but they have nice clothes. Oh, okay, so he's checking out the temples as well. So hopefully, hopefully they argue with Urist. Cave lobster roast, excellent. He likes arguing, he likes, you know, they're passing acquaintances. This guy is, who is this? Oh, Utag. Human poet, excellent. Yeah, so I have all these cups over here. Okay, bins and barrels. I do need to make those. Maybe not so many barrels. Maybe just bins. So cancel those 3. 6 bins. Hunting again, excellent. So butchery and tanning is on as well for labors. Oh, what is this he's fighting? A pangolin. So he went and killed, let's see, Z and then K for kills. So he killed 1 pangolin in Maldath. So the ostrich up. That ostrich is still alive somewhere. But now that he killed the pangolin, he's got 1 kill, and at a certain point he needs to return the kill. So he goes back over to the kill and brings it to the butcher shop, and then he's got to butcher it and then store all that meat in the food stockpile. Excellent. There's another pangolin. And the cat just follows Urist around. Okay, so he just ran away. Oh great, okay, so he's the same pangolin there. Okay, did he get it? Did that pangolin die, or is that... Its upper body's pretty messed up, but he's not, Okay, so I wasn't sure if he had ammunition, so I clicked on Urist here. Okay, so in his inventory, pig leather quiver, right? Enter. Copper bolts 25. It's the uses and contents. So copper bolts 25 there. So now he's got arrows. I was thinking to myself, why was he so close in the last encounter with the pangolin? But he's got arrows, so not really sure why. I was thinking if he ran out of ammunition or not, I may cancel the hunting. Interrupted by what? Interrupted by a giant sparrow. Okay. So giant sparrow interrupted the pangolin hunting. That's fine. I'll just I'll disable hunting for a little bit. Okay, so I disabled hunting for a little bit, and Urist is sleeping. So let's take a look at his thoughts here. Blissful after sleeping in a great bedroom, relieved after discussing his problems with an acquaintance. That's one of the guys that showed up. Still worried, still unable to take it easy here. Unable to help anybody is very difficult to solve, at least in this challenge. Being away from family is unsolvable. He doesn't have any friends right now. All of his friends died from dehydration. Didn't feel anything while in conflict. He didn't feel anything after seeing the pangolin died. Satisfied upon improving his ambush. And he also satisfied improving his crossbow and improving his archery. Was content after a bath. So the hunting there gave me like 3 different crossbow, ambush, improving his archery, and the bath as well. He was interested having an intellectual discussion with an acquaintance. That's one of the scholars that came. Content after eating a fine dish. Excellent. Exhilarated. He was exhilarated after getting into an argument. So he was able to argue with one of the acquaintances there. Felt satisfied upon improving his discipline. So that also goes into unable to practice martial arts, so that the hunting goes into that as well. Excellent. Felt satisfied remembering mastering mining. Annoyed after sleeping on the cave floor is still around. Okay, so I think the next thing I'm going to go for is this creating a masterwork. Let's see his stress level. 35.4k. Read. Still 35.4k. Okay. So he's preparing a lavish meal here. Excellent. I know it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things in this game. But I want him to collect some fruit so he can have some... So he can have some of the different alcohols. Because potato wine is one of his favorites, and if he goes and picks potatoes and makes potato wine, he's going to like that a lot. Rendering the fat, that can be used in cooking, as well as soap making. So it's still a food ingredient. I think I'll suspend it though. Let's see if he does it again. Oh, and he was able to socialize there for a second. Yeah, so, oops. Render fat here, suspend. Okay, Excellent. Because the main focus right now is going to be making sure none of the food spoils, which is going to be food hauling. Let's just check this. Yeah, okay, so 32 wine roasts right here. They need to be put into a barrel before they spoil. So I just removed all of his labors except for brewing, cooking, and food hauling, and levers. So let me just check this right here. Now 38. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to suspend that one and then unsuspend it just to clear the task. Oh, brew drink from plant again. Okay, so suspend that because I want him to store this food. He's oblivious now. Oh, so maybe instead of suspending it, I'll just disable the task there. So if I click on Urist here, I can go to professions, and then labor. In this list with the plus and minus, enter to toggle brewing off, and enter to toggle cooking off. Escape to go back. Hauling, just food hauling. Okay, so the only thing on right now is food hauling, because I want him to get this. I really don't want those roasts to go bad. It's going to create miasma, and then he's going to have to refuse haul. So, and then he's going to have to recreate the food. Let's see. And the plants started growing because I opened up the cavern layer earlier as well. I'll store item in bag. Okay, great. Store item in barrel. Excellent. Oh, he just told the story. He just told the story to that man. Nice. The performer that's here, the Utag. He's socializing with Utag and told him a story earlier. Still moving these seeds. Once these seeds get once all these seeds, because he's gonna move like one seed at a time, it's a little silly. Like, so when he does the gem hauling, he could pick up a bunch of gems. Oh, and he's praying to the earth, and now excellent. So when he's doing the gem hauling, he can pick up a bunch of gems at once and then bring them to the stockpile. But when he does like seed hauling, it's one at a time. It's, I don't know. Rotted. Let's see how many. 32. They did get rotten. Okay, so dump them. I'll have to make a new refuse stockpile. Yeah, so there's the new refuse stockpile, and then also a garbage dump right there. So in hauling, I'm gonna have to turn on refuse hauling now too. Stumbling around obliviously. He's only got refuse hauling on because I need him to get this stuff right here. This rotten dwarven wine roast before it starts creating miasma. I need him to dump that. And okay, so then I'll go to the butcher shop then, right here. Designations B, forbid, and I'll just forbid everything in the butcher shop. And then when he finally gets out of this oblivious state, the only thing to dump. Why is he doing that? Cooking is disabled here. I thought I had cooking off, but it was on. So just refuse hauling now. And he went to sleep. Let's take a look at his thoughts here. Nothing really new except for he was relieved discussing his problems with an acquaintance. Z and then R for relationships, and the human poet here, Utag, is now passing acquaintance. Alright, so all these dwarves right here are dead. Long-term acquaintances and close friends and friends. Burr the deity. Okay, so Burr is also, if I hit V, Burr is the earthen. Okay. Interesting. Takes the form of a male dwarf. But I think what I want to do is get Urist to the point where I know he's not going to go crazy and get his stress down. And then maybe just start killing all the scholars that come to the library. I think that's a good plan. Oh, he socialized and listened to a story there. Excellent. Now he's eating a cave lobster roast. Listened to a story again. Excellent. Socialize. Oh, great. Dump item. What is that he's got? Withered plump helmets. Okay. Okay, excellent. Excellent. I got a nice lager here. As soon as this, I can't wait for his stress to be down enough where he stops becoming oblivious. Store item in bag. Excellent. So I really, I'm just letting him finish all this food hauling while I enjoy this beer. It's a root beer, kids. Store item in bag. I'll get a coaster. So I just stop slamming this thing on the table. It's good. I can't stress either. Like Urist is going through a lot of stress, but I can't stress either. So. Oh, we got another human bard. Uzin. Uzin? Uzin's here, visiting. Sorry, I'm in barrel. Excellent. Oh, he just did it. Great. So he just got that, we get some traders here too. But no trade depot. I'm really only interested in trading with humans because, well, I'm really only interested in trading for books. This is the new plan, is to get maybe one or two of these bards to join the fortress. Okay, hear me out. It's the Hermit challenge, but... Okay, so this guy right here, is this Dishmab? Yes, Dishmab is here. Okay. So I'm going to maintain my distance from the homeland. If I accept this, I'm going to become a baron. And it's going to change all of the needs. It's not really going to change the needs, but it's going to like put requirements on bedroom sizes and stuff. I may do that later on. I just want Urist to food haul. So my plan is to get one or two of these poets or maybe somebody else to join the fortress to give Urist emotional support while he murders all the scholars that come to visit the fortress and steals their books. They won't all bring books, but so build in planning mode, and then I'll just build a bunch of graves back here in the library. Maybe this room will be spillover graves. But I really got to make sure that he doesn't go crazy before that. Let's check right now. 35.8k happiness. Let's read. Still 35.8k. Okay. He's getting up there with the stonecrafting skill, so he should be producing a masterwork pretty soon. And then his dream will be realized. Oh, Kib is back. Kib, the human scholar, is visiting. I believe Kib had some artifact with him. I don't remember exactly what it was. We're following Kib right now. Let's go to his inventory. Oh, that's right. He had this, the figurine. Okay. I think one of the scholars had like an artifact spear that I want to kind of use. So it's just stone crafting, all the hauling except for wood hauling. I unforbid everything in the butcher shop here. All this stuff should just be bones and things. Inside the metalsmith forge here, I want to make an instrument, and then I'm just gonna make some of these instruments here. I have no idea what they are, but they're urtongs and urongs. So he's making some urtongs and urongs. In the rock. Can I make an instrument here? Okay. No. I can make instrument pieces. I'm not really sure. Like, I know I can make like, this is a handheld instrument. I don't know why I can't make these. Maybe I don't have the material for it, but enter. Oh, okay, so if I want to make a Ogon, I need an Ogon keyboard case and bell. I thought that was just like a hand thing. Why do I need this? Unrotten bone body part, okay. Oh, okay. Unrotten bone body part. I have those, they're just not in the stockpile. So once, so if it's just sitting here, it's like, oh, this is cartilage and there's dog bones right there. But they're not in a stockpile, so they don't register in the Craft Dwarf workshop. Urist is sleeping. Let's take a look here. It's mostly good things, but nothing really new. I'm not really seeing anything new. I'm just kind of glancing into it. So Urist every once in a while will stone haul from out here, and then sometimes go down to this room. Not that one. This one for stone hauling. So I'm just gonna lock this door for a little bit. So he's got all the hauling enabled except for wood hauling. And we have a couple visitors in here locked with us. The only thing he should really be doing is hauling and stone crafting right now. Oh, construct building. So he's doing furniture hauling as well. So he's putting these beds in for the... Oh, that's good. Okay, great. Excellent. So then I'll put him back into the military. So every once in a while he may want to do individual combat drills. I turned on the forge labors as well. The metalsmithing labors are now on as well. So he can make those instruments, and then I'm going to have him forge some armor for himself. So he's set to the default military uniform of metal armor. So it's just like kind of any pieces of metal armor he can grab, plus any melee weapon. Oh great, he's forging the urtongs now, the musical instruments. And those are going to be for the temples and also for the tavern. The magma forge here, when I go into this and add a new task for making an instrument, it doesn't allow me to pick the metal. Just tell him to make that? Okay. So I guess I'll grab any metal to do it, or maybe there's specific metals. I'll have to look at the description of the item itself. So let's see if we have a completed one here. Yeah, okay, so it's copper. So he's making it out of copper. I don't know if it's just grab the first piece of metal and make the thing or what. But he made those ones out of copper, which is great. Now I just want to check and make sure that this guy right here, General, this visitor's ready to leave, so I'll unlock the door and let him out. Looks like the cat wants to adventure a little bit too. Oh great, yeah, store item in location, and then he brought it into the temple there. And it's back to making rock crafts. Excellent. Oh great, he brought a cup over there. Excellent. Cave lobster roast. So he brought these beds in. I don't have to make beds because I have those three, and then down here I won't worry about down there until later on. Versus making rock craft still. But I need to queue up some doors. This one right here should be removed. Yeah, it just needs furniture hauling. So 2 doors. Maybe 3 doors. Yeah, a couple doors there, and then masonry and carpentry. Oh, I made that. Let's make another stone stockpile like right there. That's going to be the mason stone stockpile right there. I just made a small one. But there's not very much masonry work. I just queued up some doors. Build some tables, planning mode. 1, 2, yeah, 4 of them like that. Chairs, planning mode, like that. And then extra remove these. He hasn't really used this table and chair set right there. But that's okay. It was a science experiment. Uh-oh, what happened here? Sunk into a depression. Urist is now sunk into a depression. It's a little bit more serious now. Let's take a look at his stress. 34.9, and then we'll read it. 35.0. Okay, so it's not too bad. 35.0. He's just in depression, which is pretty much just like walking around oblivious, except for he'll snap out of it soon. He's just not moving as much. So I really need him to get that masterwork done. Yeah, so he's just gonna. So I just canceled masonry because now that he's depressed like this, fulfilling his dream, his personal dream of creating a masterwork someday, that's gonna be the top priority. But that's all the time I have. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe for more videos. I'm just gonna save the game.